DDR Trading live broadcast in the morning. Welcome to the free DDR Trading live sessions where I go live every morning and I try to catch these pips live every morning. Try to catch these pips, y'all. It's cool. Only the DDR way. Let's check out what these charts looking like. Remember, y'all. What is this? That's not what I want to do. Did what here I wanted to do. Remember, y'all, I go live every morning. My Discord is free. It's at the DDR Trading Academy. You can check it out. DM me, comment DDR. Do something where you can get engaged, where you can get involved, where we can communicate. And I can tell you about the free DDR Trading Academy. It is very free. We have a premium side of things, but that's only for the people that really want to take action and really take their careers in trading to the very next level. But if that's not really where you want to be and you want to be self taught and just be in an environment where people are trying to grow, you have access to experienced traders, then the free side is 100% for you. Nevertheless, let's see what these charts are looking like. Let me see. Um, um, we live, baby. We live, baby. It's all good for me. If somebody joins, it's cool. If nobody joins, I'm totally okay with that. I changed my candlesticks and they didn't change back. I changed it to like yellow. This one was like purple. This one was black. I think this one was black. I think this one was yellow and this one was purple. Save as Gold Rush. The Gold Rush. Yeah. I was liking my little purple candelitos. My little purple candelitos. All right. So in the Discord, I said that my bias was bullish. Actually, let me see. If I make this border white, how does that look? What if I made it like a little grayish? Made it like a little grayish. Yeah, that looks a little better. That looked a little better. All right. So my bias in Discord was for bullish. I had a bullish bias. Now, if we scale looking at the 4 hour chart here, looking at the 4 hour chart, remember what I said, guys. I said ideally, I would like to see price come back down to this 4 hour range here. We reached this 4 hour range. Okay. So now if we don't see some really good rejection in this 4 hour range, then we may continue to the downside. Right. We may continue to the downside, reaching some of these previous lows. However, it's Wednesday, and Wednesday are consolidation days. Wednesday is gearing up to reversal days. Um, but before we get into that, let me see. Do we have news today? We have FOMC statements today at 1 o'clock, and we have the FOMC press conference at 1:30. Uh-oh. Y'all already know what goes down on FOMC. And so by 1 o'clock, y'all, just be mindful. Be mindful. We got a lot of stuff going on in the markets. And you don't want to tank your account because you think something's gonna happen and it doesn't happen. And so be mindful, guys. All right, on this 4 hour, as we can see, we're approaching. This is a minor fib structure. I think this was my fib structure on the 5 minute. Um, but on this 4 hour chart, as you can see, we was in an uptrend. Higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows, higher highs. And then once we got to this range here, this 48.88, 48.88 level, we started to reject and we started to push back to the downside. And so now, going into today, which is 429, we're pushing to the downside. We're bouncing off these previous ranges. Um, and now we push past this range, and it looks like we're consolidating just a little bit inside of this 4 hour range to the downside. And so we pushed back down here. We had a lot of wicks. We failed to break above this area. And now it looks like we're continuing to the downside here with this big, nice, engulfing bearish candle. This is good, right? This is good. However, What price is telling me right now is that we are just in the middle of a move. We're in the middle of something happening. And so, do you really want to catch the middle of something happening? Or do you want to catch the beginning of the next thing that happens? I'm trying to always catch the beginning, right? And so, I would ideally like to see this move play out, come back down to the zero level right here. And once we get down to the zero level right here, I'll have a little bit more data to see where price is essentially going to go. Because right now, on this 15-minute, we could bounce, we could come down here, we came back up here. We can fail to break past this little trend line right here. We could fail to break past that and close heavily, and then we could just start pushing back to the upside. You know, there's a lot of things that price can do here. There's a lot of things that price can do here, but the biggest thing that we need to do is to stay patient and wait for clean confirmation and wait for something to spark in real time. Um, as of right now, nothing's really happening for me, and so I'm not really eager to place any trades. I'm not really eager. You know what I'm saying? I'm not really eager or thirsty to lose any type of money either. So yeah, I'm not eager to place trades. I'm not eager to lose any money. And so I'm patient. I'm patient. Oh yeah, we gonna listen to Osiris while we listen to Osiris. What's up? What was that? I'm in the cut light. Let's have us a shark night. The night is too bright. Stars in the moonlight. Taking all these chances that I never thought before. Looking at my heart, yeah, it's made of gold. I'm a pure soul in the midst of those. Thinking that chaos is all they know. Where were you? Where were you? Where were you? I'm trying to find out. Do it all the time now. Y'all, we live on the DDR Trading Academy right now. We are live at the DDR Trading Academy right now, doing charting and catching some live trades. So come pull up, y'all. Come pull up. Come pull up. Come pull up. We live on the DDR. Say your prayers. Hold on, wait. Amen. Brothers like me never blend in. Got the old whip. I'm trying to go to my live video. How do I find it? There it is. Raising the bar, I'ma build my chest. You ain't going hard, you ain't doing your best. The DDR right now, doing charting and some live trades. So come pull up. So come pull up. Raising the bar. You ain't going hard, you ain't doing your best. Some people ask me, like, why are you doing this inside this 4-hour range? Because I know if we can break out of this range, it is a very important area, right? So if anything is going on inside of this 4-hour range right here, then we know we need to wait on something to either break above it, break past it, for us to have a strong move. But if nothing's breaking, or if everything's just consolidating inside this range, it's like we can check to see how price is reacting, right? We can see if price is gonna shoot to the upside. We can see if price is gonna shoot to the downside, because this is a very important area. And so I'm like, if price is just making moves inside of this area, then I want to be very clear on when price decides to change the type of move that it makes. I want to be very clear. Raising the bar, I'ma build my chest. You ain't going hard, you ain't doing your best. These beats are groovy, ain't they? Yeah, man, this 5-minute fib. You even do a minor fib, see what that looks like. It almost looks the same. It almost looks the same as the major. Mm-hmm. We're approaching this 0.618. Y'all know that's the golden zone right there. That's 0.618. They say that's the golden zone. So we're approaching that 0.618. When the fib structure is coming from this candle all the way down to this candle, you can see that we're approaching the golden zone. Yeah, feel me? Yeah, feel me? That 0.618 is a really good zone. They say that's a very good entry zone when you take entries. 0.618 is a very good entry zone. But again, understanding the trend and knowing what is going to happen. So with this trend line here, technically we broke past this trend line, broke to the upside, and then we also broke to the downside. Now we're on a continuation back to the upside. And so what is that telling me? It's telling me that we still got some pretty clean momentum to the upside. Still some clean momentum to the upside. The only thing that's scaring me a little bit is this huge, it's like this area just seems like it needs to be filled. It seems like we need to be filled here. And so patience pays. Patience pays. I missed my alert for when this happened here. This would have been a nice, clean trade if I would have got it here. Yeah, I would have got it here. Something like that. Something like that. Stop loss below this level. Put that all the way up there. I would have been down right now, but that would have been a pretty cool trade. I was watching this, but again, this didn't happen until like 5 a.m. I was watching this happen, and I knew that we had to come back down here because of these previous levels here. This is one area, this is two area, 3, 4. You know what I'm saying? We had a lot of momentum in this area, and then a nice push back to the upside. And so you just want to be patient, y'all. 10 times out of 10, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. And here's like the sauce, right? 10 times out of 10, like you're gonna get exactly the move that you're looking for, but you might not get it right away. You know what I'm saying? It's like your predictions are like, I could say, hey, price is gonna come back up. I could say, hey, price is gonna come back up to the 0.786 here. Sure. And I'm sure price is gonna do that, but it might not do that until next Tuesday. You know what I'm saying? So it's like your analysis may very well just be spot on, but if you don't have the patience to back your analysis, then it's gonna appear to not be spot on. Shorty, where you want it, I'ma finish. I'ma do your body right and I'ma make it real vivid. Says she ain't get it in a minute. I'ma lay your body down. You be the queen of my vision, girl. Y'all like my colors? I didn't change my colors up, man. I'm feeling saucy, man. Oh, saucy. Look at these colors. Well, this one's kind of poo, but that's cool. Gotta have faith in the way that you are. I'm on my way up. All right, so my entry zone. If price comes back down here, and we fail to hold, I'm going long. Okay, going long there. Now and again, if price breaks this area, a little alerty. All right, so I put an alert here, right? I'm watching price. If price fails to break this area, I'm going long. See this? crazy because this is what I just called, right? Price didn't come back to this trend line though. So, but it definitely came back down here to test these previous areas. So my alert just went off. Why did my alert just go off? Yeah, it definitely came down here though, right? And when it came down here to touch these areas, look at what it did. This would have been an easy little trade right here. Easy little trade. Stop loss below this level. Here. Well, that would have been like a 1 to 2, 1 to 3. It would have been like a 1 to 3. Clean trade. I would have been done for the day. But again, stop price didn't touch my alert. It didn't touch my level. So, chilling. Now, my level might have been too low, but I gave myself a lot more room for price to tweak. You know what I'm saying? Like, my entry doesn't have to be perfect, but it has to be accurate. It has to be a quality entry. And so I leave myself a little room for some drawdown. But again, the entry does not have to be perfect. It just has to be accurate. So if you're saying that if price, you was waiting for price to come down here to this level, somewhere in this range, right? What you could have done was potentially like place a box. Jeez, look at this. Oop. I ain't gonna lie, I missed that. That thing just spiked. I don't really like it. Said that I'm so handsome. You see how price came down to my area? Look at this. Why is this tripping? Gatekeep sushi though. California, no spicy with no salmon. Matter of fact, add the tuna. Maki roll, yeah, it's my stuff. Hard all in the paint. No, make them go faint. Boy, Lil Saint, cutie wanna follow right now. I'ma lead her right to the bank. Come on, y'all. We gotta have a good time while we out here streaming. While we out here in the morning waiting for these pips. Now, overall market structure, right? If you're looking at the way that price is trending right now, we have higher lows, lower highs, lower lows, lower highs. We're not making lower lows, right? So what is this telling us? What is this telling us right now? This is very important to understand what's happening. Price is consolidating inside of this range. It doesn't know what it wants to do. It's 24 minutes after New York session opens, and so we don't know what price really wants to do. So even with this entry, even with this potential entry right here, right? Going long if price fails. Okay, so we tapped into this range. Now let's see what price does, because this could be a very interesting area. Again, we could tap into this range, come back up to retest, and then continue to the downside. Or price can tap into this range, right? Price can tap into this range, start to reject like it's doing now, and then continue to the upside. But again, I haven't gotten one rejection wick. This could be looked at as like a potential double bottom, but there's no real bullish confirmation right now. There's no real bullish confirmation. All right, even on the 1 minute, no real bullish confirmation. Now, all right, if we pull up this US dollar index, the dollar index is telling me the same thing. The dollar index is telling me the same thing. That price don't know what it wants to do. Right? And so if price is telling you very specifically that it does not know what it wants to do, then why are we trying to force trades? You know what I'm saying? I can see you taking one trade on a day like today, with a very tight stop loss. You know, if you just feel like, oh, I just have to do something. Well, mark your levels, right? Mark your levels. Make sure your levels are correct and accurate. And then go in for a very small position. Very small position. And then that thing runs, then you ended up making money anyway, right? But you don't want to go in on what you think would be like a clean break and retest, and then price ends up being manipulative and going against you. It happens a lot. And then we start thinking like, oh, we suck at trading, it doesn't work, X, Y, and Z. It's like, no, you just got beat by the market. You know, and the market always wins. I know we're approaching reversal territory. Usually I don't talk about all the things I'm talking about. It's reversal territory. Can't spell. Y'all get it. That's reversal territory down here. I'ma just go my head down. Keep on stacking bread now. Keep on dreaming of impossible and overcome these obstacles, cause that vision's not optional, yeah. I said that vision's not optional, yeah. Okay. I didn't place my trade here. Right? I didn't. I just don't trust it. So even though my analysis was like, all right, I'm gonna go long if price taps back into this area, I'm just not confident. Just not confident. So I would rather hold my position than place a faulty trade. I would rather hold than not hold. They said they ain't never heard of us. Uh-oh. Oh, 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 oh. The way you move, oh, 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 oh. I'm waiting on price to get back down here. I want price to get back in this area. If ever was a time, let the clock stop. It's in this, babe. You can have a piece. I know you keep it safe. You can do all you want, babe. Now this is exciting. This is exciting. Waiting for price to play out. This is the best part about trading, because you know that price is gonna do something, and then all you have to do is be patient and wait for it to happen, right? So when price comes down to this area here, right? And so I got to be mindful, because once we tap into this area, which we've already tapped into, now we got to look for a rejection confirmation. Got to look for rejection signals, right? Got to look for rejection signals. We need clean rejection signals. Because once we get out of this area, we're out of this area. Love the way you move. Oh, 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 oh. Let's go at it. Study you so. Show me some rejection, show me some rejection, show me some rejection, show me some rejection. Whatever you want. Whatever you want. What we gonna listen to? All right, we got a little rejection here. But it's not enough, y'all. Stay patient. Stay patient. Because again, what we're looking at right now, very important. An impulse, right? Lower lows, lower highs. Another impulse, right? Now we may just start doing this, right? And so we have a bias per way that price wants to move. Now it's just up to us to be patient. Okay, because again, if we can break out of this, we've been teeter-tottering inside this 4-hour range for a very long time now. Since March, since early March. Once we hit this, since like late March, since late March, we've been teeter-tottering inside of this 4-hour range. So we have not broken out this range since late March, late April now. You feel me? And so this is a very important area. Look at this. We're at the tip here. Ooh. I'ma just do my life and do the things I want to go home eventually. Uh-oh, you see that? Take a shot for you and then a shot. Okay. We outside. A lot of rejection. Yeah, we need to make sure that it's all in alignment with each other. It's all got to be in alignment. Look at it. I just want to see if price is going to push past this area, or are we going to get our rejection, our retest, and a continuation. This is a nice rejection wick. I love this wick. I love this wick. I love this wick. So now we're still just waiting. We're waiting on price to give us what we know it needs to give us. Wickalini, man. Wicktilius. And we wicked out, came back, pushed, came all the way back down to this level. Patience pays, y'all. Trying to be a sniper out here. Get wasted. We gone. We gone. Party yet, I'm so gone. Party with no clothes on. I'ma start the sequel, yeah. You feel me? And then we know that if we missed the reversal, like if we missed the entry down here for price to go back to the upside, then if price is still going to push to the upside with strong momentum, then guess what? You just wait on a break and retest the same way that we got it right here, right? Price pushed past this area. It broke past here. It came back down to retest, and then it continued all the way to the upside. It did it over here as well. Away. Give me some bearish confirmation. So drunk I can't feel my pay. And we go. Push, young grasshopper. Gatekeep sushi though. Look at the last time we broke out of here. Maki roll, yeah, it's my stuff. Serving up the knowledge right now. Shout out to my boy Lil Saint. Cutie wanna follow right now. I'ma lead her right to the bank. Alright, I got a small position. Small position. Puny position. Puny. It's just me and you. Punte position. Serving up the knowledge right now. Yeah, I'm in on a small position. Thing looks the same. Let's see if it shoots the same way. You know, I got in on a small position on this Wednesday. Trading, yeah, is my way. Trading, yeah, the DDR way. You can see it every day if you wake up on time and I'm live stream. Yeah, you see what I'm doing now. Yeah, you gon' get all the chings. Yeah, you gon' buy. Ooh. Come on now. I'm gonna play this again. Uh. I like this. Little consolidation. Gatekeep sushi. That's the way I roll. Yeah, I get my California no spicy with no salmon. Matter of fact, add the tuna. Yeah, I'm about to get it on up. Maki roll, yeah, it's my stuff. Yeah, I going hard right now. Hard all in the paint. Shout out to my boy Waka. No hard, make him go sing. Serving up the knowledge right now. I got an okay entry. I wanted this entry down here. I wanted this entry down here. So I got an okay entry. But it's all right. Blast off. Hands make it go faint. Serving up the knowledge right now. I'm in some profits. If you got in and you're in a little bit of profits, you can start scaling if you want. Scale. We're in good profits now, y'all. Good profits. Major profits. Should be in good profits. Let's push on a Wednesday. 45, 52, 73, 45, 45, 50. Let's push. 45, 50. What? I'm like, hold on. 45, 52, 73. 45. Ain't no way my entry is way down here. What? Hold on. I'm tripping. Why can't I find my entry? I can't find my entry. Where is it? Ain't no way. My entry disappeared, y'all. Ain't no way. I'm looking on the 5-minute. Why don't it look like my entry is here? Am I? What? Or am I bugging? Oh, I'm like, oh, it's bugging. Entry's like right here. I'm gonna stop loss. That's the way I roll. Yeah, I get my California no spicy with no salmon. 45, 52, 73. Yeah, I'm about to get it on up. Maki roll, yeah, it's my stuff. Yeah, I go hard right now. Hard all in. This would be an amazing trade if it plays out the way that it should. I can see it is going up here. Hopefully it does what I say. If it don't, then I'ma be mad. But I'm gonna live another day. Keep pushing. Mm, 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 mm. Push, push, push. Push, push, push. Push, push, push. Come on, keep pushing. Keep pushing. Keep pushing. What do they say? Who. Who. I just moved my stop to break even. I do not want to lose on this trade. So this is not the time to move it to break even. I'm out. I still made a little profit, but I'm out. This could be a retest. I advise that you keep holding. With a healthy stop loss. That was a cool trade. I had a very ambitious TP. But I still think this thing is gonna go. So like I said, it's either gonna shoot. It's either gonna break past this area here, reach the bottom level, past this 4-hour range, and continue to the downside, or we're just gonna retrace a little bit and then continue to the upside. If we continue to the upside, I'm gonna be a little pissed, but it'll be okay because there's always another move. So don't stress out on the moves that you miss. You know what I'm saying? Prepare for the moves that haven't been seen yet. You know what I'm saying? That's how you win. It's like there's always gonna be another move. Look at that. Cooked. Good. Yep. So be mindful, y'all. Be mindful about the way that price action moves on days like today. All right. So we're gonna see what happens. I'm gonna leave this here. But that should have been a clean one. That should have been cool. A little cool. Yeah, I get my California nose. Right, this was an L. Even though I profited on this trade, I still want to look at this trade as an L because it just wasn't a good entry. It wasn't a good entry. So it's one L for the day. One L for the day. I'm gonna leave this here for my further analysis later. But one L for the day. So handsome. Stop loss down here might have been okay. Stop loss here, no boing boing. Stop loss here might have been okay. Let's see. Zion. talking about invalidate that whole entire position. That whole analysis got invalidated just from this engulfing candle. Jeez. This is the first time we pushed out of this range since we started in this range. Look. Since we came back, since we tapped back into this thing, it's the first time we pushed below it. Oh, snap. We may get in a sell-off. Look, and on the 4-hour, we're still pushing. That means it's real strong. Look at this thing. Hell yeah. Mm-hmm. Jeez, we should have went short, y'all. We should have went short instead of long. Oh, where the music go? Again, if you don't see something consistent, if you don't see what you like, don't chance it. I'ma go hard, keep on standing on business. Now, this is a very interesting position, right? Because this could be considered, what's happening right now with price could be considered like a liquidity grab, right? Or it could be looking, or we could be gearing up towards a break, a retest, and a continuation, right? But if it's a liquidity grab, that means it came down here to sweep up some fuel so that way it can push back to the upside. So there's so many different ways you can play this. Look at this. See, it broke past these lows. They say this is liquidity. They say liquidity rests below lows and above highs. So they're saying like all of this area would be liquidity if this was going to be a liquidity grab, right? Now, remember, liquidity grabs are essentially price stopping at a gas station to get fuel to go back to that same direction. So price is coming this way, or price was initially going this way, and it came back down here. It came down to the gas station, which was like miles away, and then it grabbed some liquidity to push back to the upside. But this is still pushing. This looks like it's still pushing. And so a liquidity grab is a little invalidated right now. I'm not really sure where this thing is going to push to. So this would be like the next level. From a 4-hour fib. Hmm. See, below all these lows, low, 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 below all these lows. Now imagine if price came, imagine if price came up here, right? Like imagine if price came up here, right? Tested this area a little bit and then can continue to shoot all the way down to this next level. That would be crazy. That would be crazy. That'd be crazy. 5,000 pips. 5,000 pipskis. I can see it happening. I'ma go hard, keep on standing on business. I hope the stream's not delayed, because when I look at it, it's completely delayed from where I'm at. Ooh, I'm all the way. Nice little rejection with Wickalini. Let's see what he does. Yeah. I just feel like price isn't. I just feel like price isn't consistent. And that's like a morning star right there. For those who don't know what a morning star is, morning star chart pattern. Y'all should be able to see that. See that. Morning star downtrend. Nice candle. Doji. Engulfing uptrend. Called a morning star. Downtrend. Not a doji. Uptrend. Downtrend. Doji. Uptrend. Look at this. The guy is going right back up to our initial entry. Crazy. Nice little area. Nice little area. We done broke past this structure. Can we hold past this structure? Give me like a break and retest in this area. Give me like a breaker retester in this area. Break, retest, small position. Break, retest, small position. Lows, lower highs, lower lows, lower lows, lower highs, lower lows, lower highs, lower low. Yeah, you see how price is moving today? Today's Wednesday. Price usually always moves like this. It's not really like, there's no real formal direction of where price action can really go. It's just all over the place. Might break past something, go back into it, whatever the case may be. What were you finna listen to? Yeah, it looks good, but it's like, you don't want to chance none of this stuff, y'all. Don't chance it. Don't chance it. Price should be clear. When you're approaching these markets, again, you want to approach it with clarity. What you see needs to be a clear direction. Clear, clear, clear. This isn't clear. So we're transitioning into another phase of the market because, again, it's an hour after New York session opened. And so now we should be able to see some different things in the market. But again, it's Wednesday. And so we still want to be mindful about the way that price is moving. Do this shit with my soul, calling me oh, cause I ain't have a pot to put your face until I reach a commode. Ooh. Oh well. Yeah. One of those things where I don't even know what direction to go with this, right? And so if it's so confusing like that, don't trade, though. Don't trade. I could see this on this 1 minute structure. I could low-key see price doing this, all right? Coming back to this area here, right? And then bouncing off of this area and coming back up here. Right? I could see that. Or again, it might not bounce and it may just continue. So patience pays right now, y'all. Patience pays. Dig this like a shovel, ready or not with it. I'm cooking up, I'm out of pots with this. Yeah, I'm burning my hands. No break, I'm the breakless man. Follow me with your won't I give it now in advance. With the money in my hand and you can leave it where you're standing. Ride, we cruise, stay true, stay true. We ride, we cruise, stay true, stay true. Oh, we ride, we cruise, stay true, stay true. We ride, we cruise, stay true, stay true. Still on a bullish bias, y'all, because I can see it forming. I can see it forming. This is gonna be. This could be a ridiculous move. Like something crazy can happen. Dang, we're all the way down to 45. Yeah, something crazy can happen, y'all. What's crazy is that what's wild about gold? We pushed all the way up to like 5,000 and something. Wow. Yeah. We pushed all the way up to like 5,000 and something. Like, look at this. We was just here. Like, we was just here. Tell them slow down on the flight to Ibiza. French Quarter chick got a pocket the visa. Somebody just follow me. Said she wanna. Yo, chick on my phone now. It's ridiculous how many times she called. When the business done, I'ma block them off. Gotta take the L and then claim the fall. Hold on, sending somebody. Yeah, we pushed all the way up here. This was 5,500. Imagine the person that put a short right here and they're still holding it. Imagine that person. That's crazy. But yeah, we pushed high. We pushed way up here. Did we get any higher? Nah. We pushed way up here and then we tanked all the way down here. Ain't that crazy? So we're in this area here where it's like, what does price want to do? Does it want to pass this area? Because if it passes this area, we may just sell off crazy. But if it doesn't pass this area, maybe chilling. Look at this. It don't know what it wants to do, y'all. It has no idea. Yeah, so I'm not, like I did that one trade. I can potentially do another trade, but it's looking inconsistent to me. It's looking super inconsistent to me. And so with all these inconsistencies, I don't even want to trust it. Don't want to trust it. Where were you when I needed some help? Where were you when I had no one else? What was that? We may still get an entry. I'm in the cut light. Again, today, if you're going to trade, just don't go for anything crazy. Go for scalps. If we get a break above here, then we could potentially get like a nice little entry, a break, a little retest to this neckline, and then a continuation. But again, what I'm looking for on this 1 minute, because of the structure that it's already presented, I'm looking for here, here. Maybe we come back. I want it to come back and test this foot. If price can come back and test this foot, show me some rejection, then that's going to give me more confirmation and clarity to take this back to the upside, right? Maybe even way up here. If we don't come back and test this foot, I don't know. You can panic and then embrace it. Stay in prayers. Hold on, wait. Amen. Brothers like me never blend in. See, this even looks like a lower low, right? Lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low. I mean, sorry, lower high. Y'all like my new colors though? My new little candlestick. My new little candlestick colors. Gold rush. I like that. And they said they ain't never heard of us. That's okay. I heard enough. Now, somebody could look at this in reverse, right? Somebody could look at this as like, this was a, this was a low point, and now we have a high, a higher, a higher low, a higher high, right? But we can't get that until we break structure. So what structure do we need to break? We need to break this previous line here. So if we get a break here, this neckline, we can get a break here. A break and a close above this, right? And then a retest of this neck. Then we may just be maybe in good standards. Needed some help. Tell me we can't even close strong above this level. uh, 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 uh. You know what's funny? I've developed some sort of bias when it comes down to selling. Like, I like taking longs over shorts. I don't know what it is. My bias is always bullish because I like people to rise. Who I am. I want to support people and going upward, not support them and going down. Right? So it kind of carries over. So you see how it's a personality thing. Even though today could have been a bearish bias, I'm looking for a bullish entry, right? And so I'm just kind of waiting. If I got to play the waiting game to get what I want, then I'm going to play the waiting game to get what I want. Because when I get it, best believe it's going to be magical. Magical. burning up. My incense is just burning up, and I'm about to turn it up. Uh-huh. Laying all in your bed now. I'ma just go my head down. I'ma just put my head down. Keep on stacking bread now. Keep on dreaming of impossible and overcome these obstacles, cause that vision's not optional, I said that vision's not optional, Look at all of this. What is all of this, man? That vision is not optional, it's a trend line. Is it? This looked like a morning star with a very impulsive, engulfing, bullish shooting star. You know what I'm saying? Like, this just looks like too much. It's confusing. So why trade something that's confusing? It on my thing. It on my thing. On my thing. Uh-huh. Yeah, we outside. We outside. Yeah, we outside. We outside. Yeah, every day. Yeah, we outside. We outside. We outside. We outside. Won't wait my time. Won't wait my time. Really rich. Won't wait my time. That's a number four. Won't wait my day. Really rich. Yeah, we outside. Get turned up. Take a shot and nah. Nah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Breaker, 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 slipping. Looky, looky. Great. Okay. Look at that little breaker, breaker, little breaker, breaker. And you see how when this is tanking, this is moving up? So this doesn't tell me that this is a buying position at all. We get cooked. We may have to wait for the price to get way up here. So if we gotta wait for price to get way up here, then we gotta wait for price to get then we have to wait for price to dang near get down here. Oh, I'll be right back, y'all. She said that I'm so handsome. I took your heart for ransom. She said that I'm so handsome. I took your heart for ransom. Yeah, we do the things we do. get my California, no spicy with no salmon. Matter of fact, add the tuna. Yeah, I'm about to get it on up. Maki roll, yeah, it's my stuff. Yeah, I gone hard right now. Hard all in the paint. Shout out to my boy Waka. No hands make him go faint. Serving up the knowledge right now. Shout out to my boy Lil Saint. Cutie wanna follow right now. I'ma lead her right to the bank. I'm so handsome. I took your heart for ransom. Yeah, we do the things we do. Baby, it's just me and you. See how incredible this thing is? I'm so handsome. I took your heart for ransom. Yeah, we do the things we do. Baby, it's just me and you. Small L today. Wicks. Yeah, we had a little trend structure here. We broke this structure. We continue to the downside. Now we have a little line on the 1 minute to give us clarity on what price could potentially do if it continues to drop. Nice little zone. Where are we selling off to, though? Are we selling off back down to these lows? That's my question. Where are we going to sell off to? Listen, it's all of us. You ain't the only one that overthinks the things that's in their head. Amazing just how you speak. It flutters, it reads so deep. And I'm reading your body language in bed. Listen, and you know I got you, right? Walk in the crib and it's taco night. No problems, we gon' have a good night. Mrs. Light Bright, caught your heart on sight. Held it through the night. Now she looking at me like I'm Mr. Right. Okay. They said they ain't never heard of us. I'll tell you y'all a mistake that I used to make. I used to make this mistake a lot. Sometimes I still make this mistake. It's really a rookie type mistake though, but it's like during a downtrend, because my mind is so stuck on bullish, every time I would see some type of wick, some type of rejection wick, I'm placing an entry. There it is. Got to place my entry and I'm going long. I'm going long like this. And then all of a sudden this thing drops 100 points. And it's like, dang, well, I thought I was right because I saw rejection. But did I have real confirmation that this thing was gonna go back to the upside? Nah, all I saw was a little bit of rejection. It rejects even on the downside. Look at this big rejection, right? And then it continued to the downside, right? So it came down here and impulsed. It came back, it broke, it came back, it retested this line. Feel me? It retested this area, and then it continued to the downside. And so now we have to play the waiting game. We just have to. There's no other option here. it's still falling with strength. Now, if we would have got our entry in here, right here, done, y'all. We would have been done. Sorry for my bullish bias, but hey, no trade is a great trade. I mean, we took a trade. I don't know if anybody took this trade with me, but I took a trade. I got a little profit, but this is still a terrible trade. This wasn't a good trade, right? It wasn't a good trade. And so I don't even look at this as like a good trade. I profited like $10 because I moved that stop loss like super close because I'm like, something's not feeling right. And now looky like a bookie. Hold on, wait, it's too quiet. Now we're getting a lot more signs of what could be some cool rejection. A lot more rejection signs. A lot more. If there ever was a time, let the clock stop. It's in this bay. You can have a piece. We know it keep it safe. This is the DDR Trading Academy, y'all. Pull up to the DDR Trading Academy. Y'all know how it goes. We're a small, intimate group right now, but we're a very purposeful and very honest and very open, very transparent group. We're all trying to learn. We're all trying to be billionaires and billionaires mentally and physically in the years to come. So pull up to the free DDR Trading Academy where I go live every morning, educate you all on mindset and more. Y'all think that could have been a re-entry? Yep. Talking about the DDR Trading Academy, I'm missing my re-entries. You know, it's good though. I'm not mad at missing entries. Close. What you trying to do? Ooh. I'm a freestyle on the beat. I don't want to hear this. I don't want to hear this song. I want to hear this song. Uh-oh. Hello. mean, I'm here right now. The mod is it's so loud. She's looking all around the house like there's noises and sounds. I swear I'm here right now. The vibe is real and it's so loud. She's looking all around the house like it's noises and sounds. But truth be told, there ain't no one around. She take her beauty to the kitchen cause it's finna go down. And okay, put the dishes away. I'm in the cut, I'm trying to see. But when we get in here, Sade got the body amazed. In the face too. I'm looking through you, girl. You can have it all if you respect my terms. No games. You can fall in the fall of the quarter. This is all part of natural order. Take it down from the quarters, and I'm gonna show you how to go against borders. I'm gonna take you on a trip and show you how to claim order. I'm talking places that you Google at night. Yeah, y'all, we have fun with this. I ain't stressed out. I'm just waiting on the entry. That's it. Look at this. See how high this thing is going? It's the dollar index. See, I don't know if the dollar index is pushing. Keep sushi though. That's the way I roll. Yeah, I get my California no spicy with no salmon. Matter of fact, add the tuna. Yeah, I'm about to get it on up. Maki roll, yeah, it's my stuff. Yeah, I go hard right now. Hard all in the paint. Shout out to my boy Waka. No hands make him go faint. Serving up the knowledge right now. Shout out to my boy Lil Saint. Cutie wanna follow right now. I'ma lead her right to the bank. Baby, it's just me and you. Yeah, Price gon' just bust a move. Sushi though, yeah, the way I roll. Yeah, I get my California nose. Add the tuna. Price is so funny. Hard all in the paint. Follow right now. Yeah, remember y'all, take notes. When y'all are watching this in the live, take notes about how price is moving and the days that it move. Like, I'll write it down. Write it down that on Wednesday, price moved it consolidated and then it reversed. It consolidated and then it went to the downside. Like, start talking to yourself about how price moves during some of these days, and so you can kind of start catering your trading nature around price. You know what I'm saying? In the way that it moves. Now, again, price is going to win every time, but if you have a strategy, in which we do, that gives us an edge, in which we do, then you just apply that edge to the way that price is moving. Because right now, price is just doing anything, but we know that price can come all the way up here, break this structure, retest. We see this double bottom pattern forming here on this 1 minute. You know, there's a few things, there's a few nice signs of data that we're accumulating right here. But we just have to pay attention to it and stick to our rules. Stick to your rules, guys. Without rules, we don't have anything. Tankiana. Tankiana. Uh-oh. What happened? Hmm. She said that I'm so handsome. I like this one too. Strag making the moves. What's up, my boy? So Larry, we trying to make it happen, gang. Price is funky with us today though. So I don't even think that we gonna make any moves. I don't think we gonna make any moves today because price is funky. We ain't go short today, so we're just watching price tank. We have our analysis though. We see what price is doing here. You know what I'm saying? It's gearing up for a huge reversal, so we just chilling. Talking about. Yeah, look at this thing. This thing is constantly tanking. That's okay. I'm not gonna place any more trades right now, so I'm chilling. Shout out to Lyric for the subscriber, man. Shout out to Lyric for subscribing, man. I appreciate you. You already know, gangle. You ain't used to this. I'm gonna give you something that you used to quick. Shout out to Mira in this band. Big chilling. Vibing out to the music. Baby, you know it's okay. Take my breath away. Yeah, this thing is still falling. This thing may fall all the way down here. And if it does, that's okay. If it falls down there, it is okay. Okay, y'all. I ain't gonna lie, I'm a little pressed that we didn't go short today, but it's okay. Why go short when you can wait for the go long setup? You feel me? That's what I like to see here. I like to see this here. I like to see this a lot here. I like to see this. I like to see this. I might actually put an entry in right here. I kind of like to see that. I like to see this. I like to see this. I like to see this. I like to see the Eric Follingers. Eric Follingers. Not Bellinger, but Follingers. Okay, okay, girl, check it out. You know just what I'm talking about. Keep it real, don't keep the phonies in the house with you. Follingers, 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 Follingers. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna do anything, so probably gonna end it her. End it her. Stay tuned for what's about to occur. So yeah, we outside, y'all. All right, y'all. Peace out. Shout out y'all for pulling up. Shout out y'all pulling up, pulling up, pulling up, pulling up, pulling up, pull up. I'll do some analysis or whatever a little later. Yeah, y'all make a great day. Remember, don't wait for it to happen. You know what I'm saying? Make it happen and then wait for it to happen. That makes no sense. It means create a system in which now life can just give you blessings. You know what I'm saying? Like the system that I've created with trading is very simple. I follow a very easy, very simple strategy, right? Very easy, very simple. So now that I know my strategy, I just gotta wait for price to come to me. If price don't come to me, I'm chilling, right? So, you know, create a system in which you can just enable your blessings to fall in your lap. And then just stay focused, y'all. Stay patient, stay disciplined. Only the DDR way, y'all. We go live every morning, only at DDR Trading Academy. Videos at DDR Trading on all Instagram, YouTube, TikTok platforms. Whatever you find, whatever you need, you know we got it. Shout out to anybody that joined the stream today. Hopefully y'all didn't lose money. I lost a little bit. I didn't gain that much, and that's okay. So now we pick it up. We pick ourselves up and we walk it out, and we make sure that we have a clear mindset for what's to come tomorrow. Peace, y'all.